Hello, how are you? Welcome. You're on Sezar Blues channel. And today I'm here at AXPE and I've come to visit indeed the best restaurant in Spain.
Asador Echevarria.
Inside video.
Well, yes.
According to 50 best restaurants of the world, this is the third best restaurant in the world. To compile this list, which is done every year, they consult the opinion of a lot of people. Critics, foodies, chefs, restaurateurs. And that list is compiled on a global level. As I mentioned, it's an annual event. The most recent one took place in 2019 as it was cancelled in 2020 and 2021 due to the virus outbreak. As of today, Echevarria remains the best restaurant in Spain according to the list, with the update scheduled for July. Because I insist it is in third position and the other two are in other places outside of Spain, they are in Europe. So I'm really looking forward to sharing this experience with you and enjoying it firsthand. That said, I'm heading inside. See what's cooking. Well, I'm here now and the place is really cool. I'm on the upper part of the building and apparently there are very few tables. There are two rooms, this one the largest and another upstairs. And also when you enter, they have an area with low tables and a fireplace for you to have your coffee later. Wooden tables, wooden ceiling, wooden floor, stone walls, minimalist style decoration, and also with the menu. And yes, in a place like this, you have a menu, you can eat a la carte, or you can have the tasting menu. On the menu, well, they have chorizo, anchovy, cheese, shrimp, barnacles, cockles, clams, caviar or lobster, prawns espadrilles. With prices ranging from 35 euros, the cheapest, the chorizo, to 130 euros, which are the eels. It doesn't specify the quantity, but I imagine it might be the same, probably 50 grams or 100 grams. And then they have the tasting menu option, which includes, well, a bit of everything. So I'm telling you, it's 209 euros. Menu scene for judgment, let the feasting begin. The day is not exactly the warmest of the year. They welcome you with a complimentary soup from the house, which they advise drinking immediately as it's best enjoyed warm. Well, traditional flavor, so tasty. Meat, some vegetables, completely degreased. This is a sausage that they make themselves. They buy the lean meat from Joselito, the Iberian pork lean, and they take care of preparing this aromatic sausage. It has a very strong smell, and let the feasting begin. It's delicious, very good. Have they removed the skin? The mince is very fine. It has a very good proportion of fat. It's not spicy at all. It's very tasty. This bread seems homemade and local to the town. The bread is really good, but really good. I think I'm not wrong if I tell you that it's wood-fired oven bread, and you can tell how crispy, how tasty it is. This chorizo is a show, but a pure show. And this is anchovy, salted anchovy which they buy in season in Ondarroa, and they themselves make the salting and prepare it on a toast that is very fragile.
In fact, it has already broken here in the middle for me.
Very soft texture, a lot of flavor power.
This anchovy is distinct from those I've tried in previous tastings, and I've had my fair share of anchovy tastings. It's not salty at all, and it has a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of tomato on the bun. We're off to a good start, everything very good.
I'm not super surprised yet because I expected it. I have very high expectations and I hope things keep getting better. This is a buffalo burrata with a corn sauce base and a black truffle topping. And it's accompanied by a little piece of smoked butter, also from buffalo, from their own buffaloes. They make the cheese and they also make the butter. Oh, it's so soft. The texture is brutal.
Wow, it has a great texture.
Well then, I'm going to take a good bite.
Oh wow, this is good, so delicious, so soft. Hey, this is surprising.
Here is where the surprises really started.
The burrata was the most delicious I've ever tasted. The hint of truffle complements it perfectly without overpowering the dish.
I'm going to tell you about a burrata. Whether I follow the burrata or not, I don't know, but it brings me flavors of the countryside, flavors of fresh grass. It's so good.
And the corn?
I think it's a very good base when you walk through it.
The field here in the Basque country a lot.
There's a lot of corn, and the corn when it's on the plant is quite aromatic too, isn't it?
And I don't know, it's a bit of immersing yourself in the environment where we find ourselves.
I've been told that the butter, if I wait a little bit for it to temper, is much better.
Currently, it's a solid block with volcanic salt on top. I've heard that. Good.
I've heard that when they light the coals in the morning, they have a very large sauce where they smoke the milk with which they make the butter, and that's how they produce the smoked butter.
It's brutal, huh? What a smoky flavor it has.
We continue. And these are cockles, grilled cockles, in their juice with a little bit of ox eye sauce.
And the ox eye is not the eye of the ox that I didn't know.
It's a plant, and well, it's very aromatic. I mean, there's a smoky aroma that's amazing.
The Berber-made hyper jumbo size items appear to be slightly undercooked.
Wow, and how good, what a super flavor. What he didn't give me is a place to put the shells. There are exactly 4. Their texture is very similar to oysters, which I don't like, at least based on the ones I've tried. So, it gives you a bit, like, I don't know, that it's barely cooked, very raw, but it's delicious.
The smoky touch it has is amazing, but amazing.
The ox eye sauce, like that, by itself doesn't tell me anything.
But there are already 2 things, both the cockles and the butter, that are the best I've ever tasted in that field.
I mean, the best cockles by far, and the best butter by far as well.
And this is a sea urchin with a turnip sauce. I've never eaten sea urchin. I've seen them several times while diving, but I've never eaten them.
It has a little bit of depth. It has here like the little meat of the urchin. I don't know if I'm going to like it honestly, but wow, this little urchin meat is good.
It's very soft with a peculiar texture and a good smoky flavor.
I don't know what to compare it with. It's a seafood, but it doesn't resemble at all other seafood that I've eaten.
And these are prawns, giant prawns. They should be Palamos prawns, but they are in closed season. These are from Plains and Well. Among the little things they tell you each time they bring you a dish. They tell me that they select them daily at the port, and not even by kilos, but one by one to have this
Material here 24 hours later. That is, they are fresh, very fresh, great touch of grill.
Like everything that's coming, it's going through the grill at some point, and I'm hallucinating. Let's get to the mess. How impressive. How impressive. Let's see what the little head is.
I have to, my taste is going away, Rini.
Woof, woof.
The third product, which is by far the best I've ever tried. Well, just the head. Let's see the little body.
What a piece of shrimp. It has an extraordinary cooking point. What a mess, what a mess, what a mess. It's, well, it's just speechless, speechless. What a shrimp, what a shrimp, what a shrimp.
I'm going to lose some juice when I open this by turning. I'll try not to spill too much.
My goodness, it's just delicious. And how cool is the grilled touch it has, my goodness.
From 1 to 10, I fall short. I mean, I can't even measure it. How exquisite, how well made it is. I'm impressed, but really impressed. Just as I tell you that at the beginning, well, they were things that are quite familiar to me. I've never tried this in my life ever. What a point, how delicious, how tasty the body, how good.
They put one here for you? They don't put a little towel? They put a towel, huh?
Towel, like with warm water so you can prepare for what's coming.
So far, this is what I've liked the most, and I think from here, I don't think we can go any further. Is this already the highest level?
By the way, this is a good time to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And to activate the bell and receive a notification every time there is a new video.
I've earned it, haven't I?
It's the best way to support me, and so I can continue making this content and sharing it with you.
We continue. And these are sea cucumbers with Jerusalem artichoke. Sea cucumbers are also known as sea cucumbers, and the Jerusalem artichoke also known as Jerusalem artichoke.
All these little things, the vegetables they have in their own garden.
Watch out, the cutlery is really cool, huh? What a beauty.
And well, the aroma here of the grill is constant. I mean, constant.
Well, I think this is going to be a mouthful.
They tell me that the Jerusalem artichoke is like a tuber and that it has a very mild flavor.
What a contrast, how delicious. The touch of grill is incredible, 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 masterful. The texture, this is full on sea flavor. And the Jerusalem artichoke is more like a potato.
They hand me the knife to cut it, but I'd rather bite into it.
The espadrille is very good, very good. I think I haven't tried it more times. It's my first espadrille, my first ones, because there were two.
The substance it has is excellent.
This is cod cheek breaded in its own embers while it's being grilled. And accompanied with choricero pepper made in the oven, which is the same one they used to make the chorizo that I tasted at the beginning. At times, the volume of the people here is increasing.
So I hope you are hearing me perfectly well. Do they provide a small spoon? I have no idea how to approach this.
Let's see. It's cococha. This has a mind-blowing grilled touch. By the way, they're using oak wood for the fish. Look at the gelatin from the cod. It leaves your lips a little sticky. This is a work of art. This is a work of art.
Oh, the pepper. How is the pepper? My goodness, what a taste. I even like them more than the candied peppers from home.
Julian, how good, how good.
Each dish has so many nuances that I don't even know how to convey. Delicious. Intense flavor of cod, the batter is perfect. A very balanced grilled flavor that doesn't kill the taste of the product at all. I perfectly understand the classification of the 50 best restaurants in the world list, because this, well, I haven't tasted anything like it anywhere.
I do take the opportunity to say that, as you can see, the portions are tasting format, small dishes, so you can try everything.
In this type of places, the menus are like this. When you order a tasting menu that has 10, 12 dishes, they are not going to give you large amounts. Never in life. Never, because you might get to dish number 5 or 6 and you don't want any more. And what do they do with what they have prepared? The only improvement I would suggest for this type of menu is allowing customers to order the same item multiple times. Each of these dishes involves a preparation in the kitchen that is extremely sophisticated.
You would break the rhythms, correct? Well, I repeat this, the other one. I don't think they could live up to each dish if you could ask for casco by the bunch. I know you will already be in the comments giving me a hard time.
Well, yes, I have to say that these are small portions that I would eat 3 times more of each of the dishes. But we're not done yet.
This is an egg yolk with truffle from
Perigord. I thought I heard this dish is on the menu.
This costs 60 euros. It better be good. I'm not a huge fan of truffle. I also have to say that. The little yolk, well, I don't know if it was bite-sized. I've split it and we're going to try it.
Hey, this is good.
I take back what I said about not being a big fan of truffle. It's so delicious, so delicious. A thin slice, super flavorful. The yolk.
This is good, this is good. In the end, as the taste of the egg and truffle fades, the aromas of the grill start to appear. Why would I say it lacks a strong grilled flavor?
Quite the opposite. It stays like that.
And this is a fresh chorizo tartare that has a talo on the bottom. A typical dish from here in the Basque country, which is made with corn. And well, it must be like, to grab it, it is like a talo but version 2.0. I think this is eaten like this in bites. It's a seasonal dish. It's only made during the months of the pig slaughter because it's made with fresh meat.
And despite being a tartar, they pass it over the coals.
What a master, what a master. What a way to prepare it on the grill, huh?
I mean, what an absolutely masterful level.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult to get an idea of this without being here tasting. It is the reality. But it's brutal. It's the meat from the earlier sausage, as I mentioned, but fresh.
And let's say raw, it's a tartare. It's a bit marked on the sides.
And it has a taste all around of flavor. 11, the crunchy touch that the talo gives it. Wait, because the thing continues.
This is something simply refreshing. A mustard leaf has a peculiar shape that is eaten. This part here that is already cut is the mustard leaf.
Hey, it's good, it's crunchy. It has a bit of a cucumber taste. Go figure. And shape in a way too. And it's just a refreshing dish.
They don't even look at the menu. Isn't it like an appetizer to cleanse your mouth a bit and prepare you for what's coming?
And this is the king, also known as Viceroy Alfonsino Cachucho. Red pomfret dorada, female. It's a semi-fatty fish, and I've been told that this type of fish feeds only on shellfish. That's why he's the king, the name of the king. I'm starting to think that maybe you won't leave here hungry because they serve you an entire king. Great aroma of charcoal. It's so well prepared, such a perfect point. It comes without a single bone, even though it has the shape of the fish. Sensational, multiplied by 1,000.
How good? This is unbeatable. How good? What a nice presentation. Totally.
Deboned. I love the balance of the smoke touch. The texture reminds me a bit of cod, but the taste is nothing like it.
What a wonder.
A bit of chili, a bit of garlic, a little bit, seems very little of olive oil.
It surprises me above all.
Not only the product, which also, but the degree of perfection of the kitchen. It is cooked in a sublime, masterful way.
Let's see the little head. There's a part, the eye, that doesn't appeal to me. I'll leave it so you can later say, I like everything, but not everything.
These parts, which have a little bit of spines, are delicious.
And this is the main dish of the day. Blonde Galician cow chop. It has 38 days of maturation. They don't ask you how you want it cooked at all. And it also comes with a salad with onion and...
It seems to be cauli lettuce. Look at that beauty. What a perfect degree of doneness. Wow, it melts in your mouth.
Delicious. A properly sliced pork chop, just as it should be. Removing the little white part it has at the end, they have practically removed all the fat.
Masterful, masterful.
It's very well roasted, very well roasted.
The smoky flavor comes from a different type of smoke. Fine shoots. I'm going.
To try a little bit of the salad. How refreshing, how refreshing. Well, in the end, you won't leave here hungry.
And this is a surprising ice cream made from reduced milk on the grill and beet juice.
Let's give the ice cream a go.
If it tastes like grill, I'll be amazed. But, well, what a technique.
Yes, it tastes like grill.
I don't really like beetroot in general. It's a shame it comes with beetroot. But, well, I'll eat everything except the beetroot from the ice cream.
It's an ice cream.
The milk has a charcoal flavor, not mango, chocolate, or nuts.
No, it's not milk ice cream.
I'd like to find this ice cream flavor in more places.
Ice cream flavor, amber flavor.
Well, this is a chocolate souffle, and well, there is a lot of aroma here, but no aroma yet.
Oh, look, like.
Let's see, look. Or...
What a texture, so delicious.
From start to finish, masterful. What a menu.
Call me crazy, but it has a slight smoky touch.
Or am I just completely suggestible and making it up? But
Does it melt? In your mouth it's not sweet at all though. It's very soft.
And the cream is like an English cream, but very soft.
As you've seen, it falls apart just by showing it the spoon.
What a dessert.
Well, so what?
did you like the place?
I loved it. Is it an expensive place?
Well, yes, it's a high price. Is it worth coming all the way here and trying it?
Well, listen, I know this is something one can't afford. And what's more, I think if it wasn't for the YouTube channel, I would have never come.
Having tried it, I can now recommend it.
And if ever, well, I don't know, you feel like treating yourselves, well, you have my approval, but let's go. And it seems to me, moreover, even a very justified price for the quality and the products you find on the table.
And that's all for today. I hope you liked the video, and if so, don't forget to give it a big super like if you haven't subscribed yet. Just know that it's the best way to support me, so I can continue making content like this.
That's all for today. From Etxebarri, your friend Sezar Blue bids farewell with kisses and hugs for all.
For all, goodbye.